Hello, and for my project, I want to explain that I wanted to do a creative piece that kind of meant a lot for me and was meaningful for myself. Um, I always find that writing is a way that I really learned to express myself and made myself feel more comfortable. Although it isn't a direct art piece as some others may have done, I also didn't just want to write an essay. I want to express myself in the best way I know how. And so I decided to write 3 letters to my younger self, each from a different point of adolescence. The first being middle school, the second high school, and lastly college, which is the most recent. So without further ado, let's get into it. So letter 1, dear middle school me. You're loud, friendly, and always trying to make people laugh because connection feels important to you, even if you don't fully understand it yet. You want to be seen, not just by your friends, but by your family too. You don't feel rejected exactly, but you feel unheard, like the things that matter to you don't translate well at home. There's one moment that sticks with you more than you realize. Standing there, getting ready for a family event, feeling unsure and small. You ask your mom if she still loves you. You aren't asking for anything big, just reassurance. When she tells you cállate, or in English, to shut up and finish getting ready, something shifts inside you. You feel deeply sad, embarrassed for even asking, and suddenly exposed. From that moment on, you decide it's safer to not show your emotions at home. You don't have the words for it yet, but this is when you start to protect yourself emotionally. Even though your family isn't cruel or unaccepting, communication with them just feels difficult. Letter 2. Dear high school me, you're not as extroverted as you used to be, at least not in the same way. You still care about people, but now you've learned that not everyone will care about you the way you've hoped. So you start doing that job by yourself. You become more focused, guarded, and determined. You're rarely home, not because you don't care, but because you're building something: sports, friends, practices, and goals. You constantly think about how to get out and leave for college. Inside you feel resolved and dedicated. You tell yourself that you become strong enough, you will never have to ask, do you still love me? At the same time, you're still a kid. You still don't know how to do things on your own, and it's frustrating. You want independence, but you realize it can happen all at once. This is where identity starts to solidify around achievement and self-reliance. You become someone who believes effort equals freedom, and relying on yourself is safer than relying on others. Letter 3. Dear college me, you finally have distance, not just physical but emotional, and it comes with perspective. You think back to that moment in middle school and realize your mom didn't mean to hurt you. To her, the question just sounded unnecessary because she had shown love through actions, effort, and provided stability. What felt devastating to you may have been confusing to her. Your relationship with your family stays neutral. They help whenever you ask, but they don't reach out much. They've never visited you at college, so you learn not to expect it. Instead of resenting that, you learn to live with it. One of your biggest beliefs is to live without regret. You want to wake up each day knowing you went for it, whatever it was, because life isn't promised and not everyone gets the privilege of living freely. Independence now means no longer pushing people away. It means being okay being alone, valuing each moment, and finding meaning in both good and bad. Your identity feels more settled now. You know who you are, what you value, and how you want to live. You've learned that autonomy isn't just about leaving home, it's about emotional trust. You built a life where happiness doesn't depend on validation, but on presence, gratitude for the moment you're in. Thank you.